Hello and welcome to another edition of YAM's Soundbites. Remember, you can visit us at YAM on Facebook and www.yam.org.uk on our website. Well, tonight we're going to have a look at a couple of helmets. They're both Schuberths, very good solid German-made helmet. This one is the M1 Pro. This one is the new C4 Pro, and you'll see that this is what you might call a half-face helmet. It's got a visor, it has a flip-down sun shield, and on the backs of here you can fit a comms unit which you can control by a little button which you fix to the side. We'll go through a few more of the details in a minute. That's the half-face version of the helmet. These you can buy for round about the £350 mark, which is expensive for a helmet, I appreciate, but the comms are already built in, the microphone and the speakers for your ears are built into each unit, and you just have to buy the plug-in unit to go on the back. That's extra, that's a couple of £100, maybe a little bit more. So the whole helmet will set you back round about £600 or close to £550–600 for this helmet, but the quality of the sound, the fit of the helmet, and for an open face helmet like this or a half face helmet, it's very quiet. It's still a lot of wind noise because of its design, but it's still very much more quiet than other similar helmets because of the quality of the materials used to build it. The build quality is incredible. This is a modular helmet from Schuberth. This is their latest edition of the C4 helmet. By modular, some people call it a flip-up. You can see here it's got the microphone. Again, the comms are all built into this helmet already, and you buy separately a little cassette which fits into here. This is the actual comms cassette. You pull that out, put the comms cassette in there, and the battery goes in here. And you can have full quality communications between your sat nav, your telephone, other riders, I think up to 6 riders. We'll have another Soundbites clip about the comms in relation to each of these helmets in a different edition, but for tonight we're going to go through the helmets. So this is the more expensive. These are about £475, but again a superlative quality built helmet, internal sun visor, again a quality piece of kit. Very quiet helmet for a modular helmet, for a flip-up helmet, almost as quiet as some full face helmets that aren't flip-up, even with a skirt on. It's very, very quiet helmet, really good. The only problem I've got with this particular helmet is that my head's a size 59 and I get a pressure spot about here after a couple of hours of riding. That's unique to this particular helmet. I've had Schuberth helmets before and not had that, and generally they wear in. I've had it about 6 months now and it's easing a little bit, but it's still uncomfortable after a 4 or 5 hour ride. But it was worse when I first got it. It started after about an hour and a half and it was really severe, so it is loosening off. You just have to persevere if you get a helmet like that. I certainly wasn't prepared to send it back because of all of the super qualities that it has. Ventilation comes in a pop-out front piece which gives airflow into the helmet. There is a pin lock in this visor, as you can probably see. It's a very stiff operation, so that at speed the helmet, when you put it in a particular position, stays there. It's got a top vent on here to give you 2 settings, so there's an extreme amount of air through the helmet and a moderate amount. As you can see, it's a very ergonomic shape, and it's in plain white, this one, for visibility purposes. So there it is. You can buy it in a range of different colours, as I say, round about £475 plus extra for the comms, and there are 2 versions of the comms. There's the advanced and the standard version for this. One I think gives you radio connectivity to FM and AM radio stations so that you can listen to music or that sort of thing. If you don't have a sat nav or you don't have it linked to your phone, it'll do that independently. This particular, the M1 Pro, is a lightweight open face helmet. Again, you can use a pin lock on here, but because it hasn't got a chin strap, a chin bar rather, you probably don't need it. Again, you can have a setting here to get air ventilation into your helmet, which is important on a hot day. Straps for both of these come in the ratchet type strap, red release. So you put it in, then you pull it up and it just releases. Very comfortable helmet, this one. No pressure spots on it at all. I road tested it today for the first time. Very quiet for an open face helmet, as I've said. Very comfortable. Minimum buffeting at speeds of 70 miles an hour, 60 and 70. No buffeting at all. And the comms were crystal clear, even with ear protection in both models. I appreciate they're very expensive helmets, but you've only got one head. And these are probably one of the most important pieces of equipment you buy in your motorcycle. If you buy a £20 helmet, you've got a £20 helmet. These helmets are expensive for a reason, because of their build quality and because of what they provide you with in terms of protection. They are superb. But of course, I'm not advocating any particular kind of helmet as being the best helmet to buy. Personally, these are the helmets I choose to buy because of the build quality. Yes, I have to pay a bit of extra, and I pay them off monthly because we're all struggling for money at the minute, but very well worth the extra money. So there it is, a brief look at two very good quality helmets from a German manufacturer, and all the build quality that you would expect from a German manufacturer. Superb, quiet, very well put together, and excellent comms. So that's it for today. We'll see you next time, and don't forget to look us up on www.yam.org.uk and on Facebook at YAM. Thanks for watching. See you next time.